Good morrow, one and all! It's been quite some time, obviously, and I'm very happy to see each and every one of you. I hope you remember me. If you don't, then I have to introduce myself. I am indeed the Beast, but if you do remember me and you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I'm about to utter that fantastic, electrifying phrase. It is time, once again, for a very special, incredible installment of Beastly Reviews. Yes, indeed. And my energy level is high because I am so ready to get on with the show here. It's been so very long and I've missed each and every one of you. I've missed just to death. But as you can see by gazing upon my visage, today is probably a very special episode of this program because I am wearing a lovely set of bespeckled, bejeweled, beglittered bunny ears. So I'm sure you're thinking, why are you wearing those bunny ears, boys? If you're saying it's because I'm going to the Playboy Bunny rant and I'm going to be the new sexiest bunny, twerking and, shaking my bits about, you're close but way off. No, today I figured I'd return with a bang indeed. I figured I'd return with one of the most popular, most requested installments of BC Reviews, and that is the Holiday Dollar Tree Deep Dive. There was one issue with putting this together, and that's the fact that Dollar Tree no longer exists. Oh, of course, it still says Dollar Tree up on the marquee, but no, if you walk in there, everything is $1.25, so it's now a $1.25 tree. But that doesn't have the ring to it, does it? But regardless, it cost a bit more, but we'll still have a ton of fun, shall we? So, without further... Oh, dear, I almost forgotten. My vision is not what it once was. So I need a little bit of a performance enhancement to get through at least the first portion of this video. Do you like my new spectacles? Aren't they lovely? Lens Crafters, $7.99.99. It's an absolute steal. Anyway, let's get on with the show, shall we? Now, naturally, I'll begin with a Easter basket staple. Something that kids have always wanted ever since the beginning, the advent of Easter, if you will, and that is a gummy version of everyone's favorite vegetable, the carrot! That's indeed right, and oh dear, this is a little creepy, isn't it? Now this fellow's a bit of a carrot himself, and his mouth is full of carrots. I've got a little bit of a cannibalism thing going on here. Appears the serving size is 4 packs, and it comes 1 gummy per pack, and it's 120 calories, so a little steep there, so only 4 of these 120 calories. Let's see what we got here. Okay, as you can see, they did go for the whole carrot look. This is not super translucent like some of those other ones that you may be used to, like gummy bears. This is more of a matte finish. Lovely shade of orange, lovely shade of green right there. Did a pretty good job, at least on the aesthetics of it all. Can't really get a handle on exactly what the flavor is going to be, because it just smells like chemical sludge to me. Which is lovely and all, but how does it taste, eh? Let's find out! Okay. It's not super easy to tell what this flavor really is. I would have expected it to be orange, but it just basically tastes like soap. So I can't in good conscience say that I really recommend this for the parents of the world to be putting in their children's Easter baskets. And the calorie content is a bit high. But nevertheless, moving along and keeping with the whole gummy theme, which was completely accidental, we're going to go with something by the good folks at Amos Candies, and that is Gummy Bunnies. And the name just writes itself, does it not? This one's a little bit less, 90 calories for 6 of these, and comes in this lovely sort of floral, sort of Eastery coloured... Ah, shit. Apologies, I appear to be a little rusty with my opening. Anyway, these are a little bit more of the translucent variety that I was referring to in the past. Right there, you can see right through the green, see right through the red and yellow. These are the 3 colours, green, red, yellow. Not a lot there, but I'm going to try one of these and see how these are. The red is my favourite colour, so we'll go with that one, shall we? I'm very much expecting standard gummy bear fare, but let's find out, huh? Yeah, pretty much your very standard gummy bear flavor. If you've ever had a gummy bear in your entire life, you'll know basically what these taste like. So if you love gummy bears, they're not quite as low priced as they once were, now that they're $1.25, but regardless, it's still kind of a halfway decent deal. And for any child of yours who loves the gummy bears, this is the way to go. But moving along, we don't have all day to spend on these. Let us try Warhead Chewy Bunnies. Warhead Chewy Bunnies. Oh, what's your favorite? Apparently, the flavors are green apple, watermelon, and blue raspberry. What is this with only 3 flavors? That's so cheap. Those bastards. Anyway, mildly sour, wildly sweet. Oh, I'm now intrigued. My mouth is watering, my tummy is growling. Let's see what these bad boys look like. Okay, great. So this is a joke, so everyone wants me to just, tear open bags and have shit exploding everywhere. I'll say I kind of do like the color of these, particularly the blue one. It's there's something about that shade of blue that is inherently Easter to me, and it always has been. As far as the others, just standard deal, yeah. Whoop. So this is likely the watermelon flavor, and this is, I'm guessing the blue raspberry, and the green apple, which is this, which we could have guessed by the colors alone. So let's try each. One, green apple. I actually quite like these. There's probably places you can procure these that are not exclusive to $1.25 tree. I might even be able to get them cheaper elsewhere. But yeah, I like the green apple, watermelon. Like that too. And the blue raspberry, which absolutely match my lovely ears above my head. Okay. I'll give these the thumbs up, actually. I mean, we all know that the Warheads and the Sour Patch sort of deal, often quite good. But these are good. These are good. So I would recommend these for any sour lover among us. Next product. And one of the biggest surprises that I came across in this deep dive was the fact that the Beatles, not those ones roaming around in your garden, no. John, Paul, George, and Ringo, so to speak, have their own Easter-branded candy. Why is that, you ask? Because the magical marshmallow twists are waiting to take you away and do absolutely dreadful things to you. Very scary things. Anyway, so these are very clearly some sort of a marshmallow Easter treat. They're in some sort of a crazy, sort of twisty, sort of multi-colour thing that's just enough to blow your senses right out of your nose. They smell very marshmallowy, as you might assume they would. Well, they're soft, that's good. I mean, they're not hard as a rock, so that's good. But how do they taste, eh? Bottoms up. Very standard marshmallow flavor, only slightly below average. That's right, I critique foods now. Now, moving along, we're going to go a little bit more around the traditional Easter sort of fare. And that is with the hollow milk chocolate bunny by the good folks at Palmer, who probably have the greatest products at $1.25 tree. I probably should have thought better of this and opened the cellophane prior to starting recording, so give me a moment, shall you? Boom! And look at how adorable it is. It's almost a shame to have to bite into this little cute guy here, because the coloration is absolutely lovely, as you can see. For a $1.25 tree item, the quality is kind of there. But I love hollow chocolate as well, so I have very high expectations for this, so let's see what we've got here. I didn't want to bite the head off, I just feel really bad doing so. Because, you know, I'm an animal like that too, so... Right, take a bit of the hollow and see what we've got, shall we? That's not bad. Although, as Palmers go, I feel like this particular item is a little bit more on the waxy side compared to some of the other Palmer chocolates, which of course there are others. So we'll be able to compare and contrast our lovelies. So next, also by the good folks at Palmer, we have this lovely, very big actually, crispy. Now it says Lil, but this is pretty damn big. It's bigger than the hollow one, so I'm again with the false advertising, but Lil Crispy. So I guess they're doing sort of a rap crossover, Lil Crispy, or maybe this is like a Impractical Jokers and going with Sal Prince Herb's Jack Crispy moniker. It's probably an inside sort of a little too inside, but again, Palmer comes through with the coloration, don't they? So this isn't really that much of a mystery because I'm kind of used to Palmer's crispy chocolate, but I can never resist. So I might as well try it, shall I? Good as ever, must say. Now for something I have not tried before is a non-Palmer's product by the good folks. I assume they're good folks. They might be axe murderers, I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming that axe murderers don't get their own chocolate companies. But the good people at Frankfurt, who have come out with this lovely little cookies and cream Easter bunny. So, I've never actually had cookies and cream chocolate before. So I'm very curious about this particular item. Now, as you can see, the good folks at Frankfurt, again, I'm assuming they're good folks, did not come and bring it as Palmer's did with the coloration. But they're very lucky because I've seen bunnies who've sort of followed this color scheme on their own. So, let's see what we got here. Okay. It seems dry by the breakage, but we'll see how it actually tastes. It's alright. It's not bad, actually. But you can tell that this is a lower level of chocolate than a typical white chocolate. This is like a lower quality, lower tier white chocolate. And I can really barely taste the cookie crumble inside. Although, some might argue, what do you expect from $1.25 trees? So, you get what you pay for, right? Now, moving right along, the good folks at Palmer, never to be outdone, are going to come back and bring it and say, oh yeah, with your cookies and cream, bunny? Well, I'll see your cookies and cream and raise you s'mores. And again, Palmer's comes through with the lovely little coloration where you've got to see little face. It's so adorable. It's got a little marshmallow right there. It's so cute. And look at the picture on the back. It's just so darling. Oh, Lord. So, let's see what these are. Again, I've never really had s'mores chocolate before. I didn't really know it was a thing until I purchased this from the local $1.25 tree. So, let's see how this goes. Even cuter out of the packet. Oh, you can actually see, I guess, Grammy bits in the back, jutting out. So, let's see what we got here. It's alright, it's very Palmer chocolatey. Pretty much what you would expect from the good folks at Palmer. I do actually taste the s'moriness, and it's pretty good. It's sort of a toasted marshmallow flavor, which is exactly what you'd be going for. So how they did that, I don't know, but it's true to it. Although it's not my favorite thing that I've ever had from the good folks at Palmer. That would have to be this other thing that I've never tried before. And I don't usually take these things in a religious direction. No, no, no. But I saw this and I just couldn't pass it up. Again, from the good folks at Palmer. Be joyful always, or else. This is very clearly a terrifying threat. This is not a suggestion. No, this is not a show of goodwill. This is a threat. So you have to be joyful always, or they're going to come and get you, which nobody wants. So, this is your standard, I guess, standard chocolate cross, showing the star of whatever the hell in the middle, and very standard Palmer Fair chocolate. So, without further ado, let's try this bad boy, huh? Oh, you know, all of a sudden, this holiness is coming upon me. I feel righteous. I feel virtuous. I feel like I could give a sermon. I feel like I'm so wonderful right now. I feel healed of all sins. And that's what that gave me. Oh no, maybe it's just indigestion from all the other shit. Moving on. Okay, so, oh dear. You see, I've forgotten about this one. So, I don't know why they felt the need to brand this as an Easter product, but how crass. Magical poop marshmallows? Are you kidding me? That's revolting. I'm not going to try these. This is just not even worth... Ah, fuck it. What you've come to expect from me is that I'll go where others do not. And as you can see, sort of nondescript sort of shape here. It doesn't really look like much of anything. It looks more like a layer cake. Not like the ill-fated movie from 2004 or 5, but like an actual piece of layer cake. So, let's see how this bad boy is. No need too much marshmallow, so well, they branded it as shit, and it's definitely shit. No, I'm just kidding. That's not fair. They're every bit as good as the Beatles marshmallows, but still like lower quality than you would expect from a typical Jet Puff marshmallow. Which, what can I say? I can't really say I'm surprised. Well, moving along, we will go with a new product from a new company that I've never used before, and that is Americookies, which is very exclusive to all the other countries. What about Euro cookies? What about Swazi cookies? What about Ukrainian cookies? It's very non-inclusive, I must say. So therefore, it's going to lose 15 demerit points as a result of this. Actually, it's going to lose 15 points. Demerits are actually the lack of points. For whatever reason, I saw this. It looks weirdly good to me. I'm sure it won't be, but I have to try it. It is... okay. Let's see what we got here. Stale as fuck. Okay. Not surprised, but that was stale as fuck. So, the less we say about that, the better. Moving along, moving back to the chocolate world right here. And what it is about these, they just look so adorable with their little packaging. We have a Happy Easter with the, you know those weird things where they have the egg in the glass like that, the soft-boiled egg, and you kind of do that, so there's a bunny in it. Then you've got this thing right here, which is just a bunny juggling Easter eggs. Don't drop it now! And then we've got this one, which is a bunch of chicks sort of doing some sort of acrobatics, and then you've got this this chick either in the egg, soft-boiled egg thing, or some sort of an ice cream sundae. But, starting to run out of room here, both in my stomach and in my on my table here. There's another one of those ones that I probably should have opened beforehand, but it looks like I'm not going to run into too much difficulty here. Is there a design on the... You cheap asses. No design? Are you kidding me? You bloody kid. Oh, it's alright. Well, at least I can monitor my dosage of chocolate here. Let's see. Well, that's pretty good. Although a little bit of a chemically flavour, I must say, that I could do without. But as the chocolate goes, so far from $1.25 Tree, this is actually one of the better ones. Well, moving along. So cards on the table. This next item was another one that I had to open up, or at least start, before I actually went on, because I don't typically want you guys to see me struggling to open up a small bit of plastic and cardboard. But I've gotten it started. These are lovely looking chocolate-covered marshmallow bunnies by, I believe, Melster's Candies. What a lovely appetizing name that is. Melster's. Not like Dave Meltzer, but Melster. So, as you can see, it comes in a nice little green, lovely, Eastery, pastel sort of coloured package. Oh dear. Well, sometimes you look at these things and you can see flat out that this does not look like this is going to be a spectacular product. And I'm getting those feelings right now. So please pray for me and keep poison control on quick call. The thing about that is the chocolate is shit and the marshmallow is shit. So that's not something that I would try again. Ugh. God, bad aftertaste on that one, I must say. Ugh. Ugh. I hope this next item is fantastic, because I need to get that flavour out of my mouth. So it's a good thing we're moving back to our good folks at Palmer's with this very large peanut butter egg. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is about this. This picture on this package right here just looks so appetizing to me. I don't know why. Like, it's not like a Reese's egg, but Palmer's rarely steers me wrong. And as you can see, they've gone out with the design on the egg outside with the little bunnies frolicking about in between sort of Easter branded typical fare. What do we got here? God damn it. I was expecting this to be easier to break open. Give me a moment. Now, this is an interesting case indeed. I mean, I can see why I had trouble trying to break the thing in half. I was hoping it was going to be much softer than this. It's very dense. Look at that. Look at how thick that chocolate is. And the peanut butter is sort of reminiscent of just a layer of cement. But I still have to try it because that's part of the rules. So, let us try, shall we? It's not bad, really, must say. I've had worse. I've had better, but I've had worse. It is pretty standard for your typical Palmer fare, chocolate peanut butter Palmer fare, but the distribution of peanut butter is a little different. So I feel like, you see, the thing about this is I just had the one bite and I already feel nauseous. So that's probably not a really great thumbs up for this product. So that was basically it for the Easter portion of this, but I did have one bonus product that I had to pick up just out of just morbid curiosity. And also, since it's been 1 year since I've posted, I added one more bonus item. Ha ha ha, you see how that works. Anyway, this product is sweet chaos cake batter popcorn. Oh, and you can look Cold Stone Creamery cake batter. So, with heavy hitters like Cold Stone and Sweet Chaos, this has to be good, right? No unpleasant surprises here, that's for damn sure, right? Oh boy. The fact that these feel very stale already gives me a bit of pause, but we try to keep an open mind here on these reviews, so there's the giant cluster right there. That's far more than I want. Actually, weirdly looks almost like a scoop of, or at least a spoonful of ice cream in a way, but that's partially the whole the whole nature of the popcorn look anyway. I'm trying to get a smaller cluster. I don't want just a huge cluster, especially after that last peanut butter chocolate item right there. It's going to give me indigestion for weeks. There it is. I'll try this now, see how this goes. Well, there's not really a lot of flavor here, and it is alright, and the popcorn is less stale than what I'm typically used to from $1.25 trees, but it's still not fantastic. It's alright though, it's not much of a flavor though, so unless you really love just a hint of cake batter flavored popcorn, then I would probably skip that one as well. And that concludes the return mammoth episode of Beastly Reviews with the Easter-themed $1.25 tree deep dive. There will be more videos. Like I've said, I do not promise volume at this point, but there will be more videos indeed. I have a few already scheduled at least. I'm at least going to try out a video of the Mattel crowdfunding arena that was purchased a long time ago. That it hasn't arrived yet, but I'm definitely going to do a video on that and a few other things here and there. But unfortunately, I don't know how regular they're going to be, just due to energy concerns and things like that. But fear not. Wherever there is a product to be reviewed, wherever there are grievances to be laid, I shall be there. And I will see you all very soon, I hope. I hope you all have a fantastic Easter holiday. And this has been the Easter-themed Beastly Reviews episode. Good day!